Hey everyone, welcome back. I am going to do this video. It's going to be a pretty short one. I haven't been able to sit out here in my shop very much in the last few weeks because the heat is so unbearable. And after I'm in my little shop, even with a nice fan blowing, but with the lights on and me sitting in here, it's very small. It just gets so hot and so sweltery in here that my lungs are telling me you just can't sit here very long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick video. I do have a video started for making another walking stick, but like I said, I just can't sit in here very long. Maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes until it just gets so hot. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you more on the silver inlay. I've got a guy that I just talked to today. He builds guitars, and he's trying to decide a logo to put up on the bridge or the fret on the guitar. So I am going to work with him for a silver inlay for his guitars, which is kind of exciting. And I'm also going to do an Etsy for silver, and just to see how it goes. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the wire. I'm going to go from the stiffest to the softest. This is German silver. In all actuality, there is no silver in it. It's nickel and some other things, but it's really stiff. I mean, it's almost like a spring. So it's pretty hard to work with unless you're doing like long filigrees where it's a circle and then a long tail on it. To try to get it into smaller pieces, it can be done, but not as easy as with other wires. I'm going to take pictures of this so you have some better references than just me holding it up here like this. The next one would be sterling silver. Now sterling silver is softer. As you can see, it's softer. It bends kind of easy. This is 95 point something percent pure silver, sterling silver. So it makes it nicer to work with. And this is the 0.055 wire that I will be using. It is this one here is 10 thousandths thick, so it's a really thin wire, and you use that for more and putting maybe some highlights in a leaf or something like that. But it's like I said, it's really nice to work with. And then you come with the 999 wire, they call it, because it's 99.9% pure silver, and that's this stuff, and it's really soft. I mean really soft. This is the wide stuff. This here is 3/32. I'm going to stop using this wire. I'm going to use this up, of course, but I'm going to stop using this wire, and I am going to go to the thinner wire. Much easier for me, especially, to push the groove, as they call it, or punch the groove. I just call it grooving. the wood, especially when it comes to walnut, stuff like that. It's the hardness of walnut, I believe, is 1010, 1010. Curly maple is, I think, something like 950. That's the hardness of it. Which they have, let me see, what's the hardness called now again? It is called Janka hardness, Janka, and that's for all the different exotic woods and stuff. Exotic wood, Belforest, I think, has that sheet that has the hardnesses of it. And of course, the higher the number, the harder it gets. There's some that are up there in the 3,000 range, just like cement. Hard maple is, wow, 2,000 something, I believe. So, but soft maple, soft curly maple is, I believe it's 950, which is really nice. Aspen is way down there, 850, something like that. Basswood, same. But anyway, that's the reason I'm going to go to this, is my wrists don't have to push so hard, or I don't have to pound it in like I've been doing. This here is quite easy. I tried it on a couple pieces of walnut. I made a short stabber tool, and tried it out, and it worked pretty good. I mean, I got it okay, you know, to go in deep enough to put that narrow stuff in. So I'm really sorry that I'm not going to be doing the walking sticks. I did that, ground that all off, and with I think it's a 36 grit floppy, and sanded it down, and I got it all ready. But man, and all of a sudden, bang, here it is, mid to high 90s again. Tomorrow's supposed to be 98. I think the 106 or 107, what it's going to feel like outside. So it's just not conducive to my lung power. It's like walking into a waterfall. But anyway, I'm hoping and praying that you all will stick with me, because I really enjoy doing this inlay, this wire inlay. It's just I don't know, just a thing that keeps my mind going, and it's something that I figure I need to do. So thank you again for watching, subscribing to me. It's wonderful to do these videos. I just wish my little cubicle here was air conditioned from the house, but it's not, and I don't think the wife would like me to cut a big old hole in the wall here and have it from the air conditioning coming in from here because of the noise and stuff that I would be doing. So anyway, if you guys have any questions that you want to, oh gee, before I leave, using this smaller wire, I am going to need a whole another set of tools. Now I'm going to keep the tools I use for this lighter, heavier stuff, just in case that I have to use them again. But to make new ones, It's relatively easy. It just takes time, and the thicknesses, like I said, this sterling silver is only 10 thousandths thick, where these two are 14 thousandths thick. So I can't use a 14 thousandths punch to do a 10 thousandths. And the pure silver that I'm going to buy that's in the small, in the narrow, is going to be 13 thousandths thick. Don't know why they don't keep it standard through the whole industry, but it just depends on where you get it from and things like that. Actually, the narrow in the pure silver is a lot cheaper when it's only 55 instead of 3/32. Twice as much silver in it, and the price fluctuates a little bit from time to time for the price of silver. So got to watch that too. You can call the place and they'll tell you what the price of 3 foot of the silver will be if you want to. And the place that I'm getting the silver sells it in whatever length you want. If you want 12 feet of it, you order 12 feet. Not any cheaper than going 3 feet, but it's instead of paying, I think I paid $21 for 36 inches of this, and the price of the narrow stuff for 36 inches is $9 and something. So that helps too, because it's hard to recoup a lot of money for something. You know, if you have 20 bucks in silver and say $10 in wood, and you're only making something that's small, it's hard to get 50 bucks out of it to pay for that and your time. So that's kind of what I look at. I don't want to charge a whole ton of money, but I still want to pay for the materials I use and some of my time. I mean, you can't charge by the hour. That would be ridiculous. But anyway, I'm sitting here babbling now. So I'm going to let you go. Please stick with me. There will be more to come. I think within the next week, from what I see, the temperature is going to start dropping. So hopefully, it gets down into the low 80s, high 70s, and I'll be more comfortable out here. So I'm going to stop, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. And remember, everyone, get your hiking stick, your walking stick, your cane, whatever you use, and get out there and do some walking, because nature is beautiful.